Welcome to another episode on the Elwin YouTube channel, a safe space that gives you a further glimpse into our unique philosophy for life and design. Qi cannot flow through a tense, knotted muscle or a locked joint. Kenneth S. Cohen. Now what do you say we get right into some interesting facts? Here's the first interesting fact of the day. Both yoga, which derives from India, and Qi-GONG, which originated in China, promote similar ideas and perspectives. Breathing, movement, meditation, and finding spirituality are all the main goals of both practices. As for the second interesting fact, did you know? One of the most expensive and highly acclaimed feng shui mansions goes for a whopping $135 million. Situated in Beverly Hills, it was built with feng shui diagrams in mind to ward off negative energy. You might recall that a few weeks ago we introduced the philosophy of feng shui and qi. Well, today we're diving deeper into the importance of balancing and harmonizing qi, as well as what experts claim to be the most helpful way for doing so. Now let's go over the term qi one more time. It is the Chinese word for energy, and everything in the universe, whether alive or merely an object or location, is said to have qi, and this energy is essentially the core of the person, place, or object at hand. So, in other words, all good and pleasant aspects are beneficial qi, whereas any and all negative and unpleasant things are bad qi. It's so simple, isn't it? But even so, experts truly delve into this topic with utmost detail and passion, such as helping a person identify where the flow of qi in their life is not where it should be. Since good qi is said to encourage aspects such as work productivity, optimism, healthy relationships, introspection, and strong physical health, it's important to decipher when opportunities present themselves as reportedly a direct result of good energy. This is referred to as energy that moves upwards. It's also known to have a very rounded, evenly paced, and gentle free flow, rather than a hard movement that travels into a singular direction. On the other hand, there's qi that is said to move in a very dramatic pattern, such as too rushed and forced, too slow and unfocused, too distracting, and so forth. Oftentimes, an overabundance of this forceful energy is what is said to create a hostile and chaotic environment, or even ill health. It can be within the home, one's family life and relationships in general, or the workplace. Well, you get the point. And that is why many homebuyers want to know the history and outcome of the house that they're contemplating on purchasing. Not only that, but they even take into account the direction of the doors, the windows, or even the cardinal direction in which a bedroom or kitchen may be facing. Since we humans are especially created to use both our emotional feelings and our rationale or critical thinking skills, unlike animals, in which case they rely heavily on their instincts, we somehow gravitate towards things that are comforting, gentle, or less angular by nature. So, just how exactly does one go about allowing positive qi to flow within the home or interior space? Experts swear by the number one rule of decluttering. Maintaining clutter truncates or stagnates the flow of good energy, so it's important to check underneath your bed and get rid of those old shoes taking up so much space. Yeah, don't ask how we know. And apparently, having too many hard-edged or sharp angular decor around the home can be detrimental to your family relationships. Implementing more rounded and balanced items or furniture pieces is said to keep the flow nice and smooth. That's why oval mirrors, circular coffee tables, soft-edged indoor plants, as opposed to, say, cacti or succulents, should always be the first choice. Another big don't is having dead things like flowers that were supposed to stay alive. Furthermore, just as important, keep in mind that broken anything ushers in negative qi. I mean, who likes broken things anyway, unless they have an artistic purpose in mind? So, what to do in this case scenario? As an example, if you see a hole in your wooden door, patch it up. If there's an old paint chipping off the bathroom wall, then take care of it right away. The more we get used to living with these little deficiencies, there's a greater potential for our psyche to wear down and get drained. In other words, we ourselves can feel a little more broken inside, or at the very least, our subconscious will constantly focus on that seemingly insignificant flaw, and as a result, it's as if we subconsciously lose dignity and respect for our own selves and our surroundings. The list of possibilities can be pretty extensive, but these are some of the most common aspects of negative qi that are being done over and over again in many American households. If we were to practice these conscious decisions on a more regular basis, feng shui experts suggest that slowly but surely, our surrounding energy would balance out and harmonize together, which in turn would also promote a good night's rest, effective communication with our loved ones, and it will help us keep focused on our career or life goals. Looking at these points on how to balance your surrounding energy, what things can you tackle in the next few weeks in order to allow more positive energy in your personal life? We hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe it'll help you improve your daily routine, because if we were honest with ourselves, we all have areas we'd like to improve, don't we? Please like and subscribe to be notified of more upcoming content. And once again, thank you for watching.